Hiya, Gabi Shapiro with Keller Williams New York Realty here. The other day, we looked at whether it was better to buy or rent a home in New Rochelle, New York. Now, let's take a look at condominiums. And I think the results here are going to shock you. So let me share my screen here. Let's get into it. We're going to be using this New York Times buy versus rent calculator here, which takes a ton of data into consideration. So first off, we're going to look at condo price. I looked back a full year to get some extra examples of condo sales. We have 40 condo sales in New Rochelle in the past year, and the median sales price was $540,000. Notice the big difference here between the median sales price and the average sales price. Real estate, we usually want to look at the median price because there's a few luxury sales here, 1.5 to $2.4 million sales that are skewing that average upwards. But our real middle of the road condo was 540,000. So let's plug that in. Then for rentals, these are the condos that have rented over the past year in New Rochelle, with the median rental price being 3,375. All right. And then the length of stay, as you notice, this makes quite a difference. Let's go with 6 years for now, and then we'll play with that later. Our mortgage interest rate tends to be around 6.625 right now, late August 25. Um, then for down payment, just like with a home, you can do 20% down. You're not required to. With conventional, you can go as low as a 5% down payment and a 30-year mortgage. Now let's take a look at our appreciation. So condos, about 10 years ago, the median sales price was 388,000. And then now we're at 540,000. So that's a 38% increase over 10 years, or about 3.8, 3.9 per year. Then let's look at the rent growth. So the median rent price 10 years ago was about 2,870. It's now 3,375, which is a 1.759% per year. Okay. Um, Inflation rate, we looked at that's about 3% over the past 10 years per year. And then property tax rate, New Rochelle, we're around 2.25% on those property taxes. Closing cost to purchase, closing cost to sell, around 5 right now. Then additional maintenance fees, probably not going to have a lot to do. Let's maybe say 0.5%. It's not like a single family home where there might be a lot of projects. Probably have smaller projects to do for a condominium. You've got your homeowner's insurance, additional monthly utilities, because now you're probably responsible for the water. The association fees. Here is where it gets a little bit dicey. So the association fees, they're around $800 to $900 on average. You can see in this column, some as low as 470, some as much as 1,600 for monthly fees for a condo. So again, we want to go with just the middle of the road, the median. We're going to go with around 900 right here for association fees. Cost to rent, we typically have broker fees here. So if it's listed on the MLS, it's common to see a 1 month broker fee. That's changing in some places. I know in the boroughs and White Plains, some municipalities are changing the rules about whether buyers are allowed to pay that broker fee or not. All right, so let's check out the results. According to this, the data from the MLS, and plugging all this in, renting saves you $67,000 over 6 years. So unlike single family homes, if you're looking for a condo, it's actually better to rent in New Rochelle, New York, no matter how long your stay is. Even if you're there long term, the rent for condos is cheaper than purchasing. Now, this is an imaginary scenario. This is for, the median, the middle of the road, trying to imagine what is a standard condo. It may be different in different situations. If you're thinking about a condo and you want to figure out, hey, does this make sense for me to purchase this or should I keep renting? I would love to help you run these numbers for your situation and the condo that you're interested in and see if this makes sense for you. Get more info at gobbysolar.com or reach out directly at 215-380-8053. Thanks.